from the Netherlands in Rotterdam, and we're on Robert's balcony with your host Robert. Okay, wow, guys, hello. As you guys know, I'm Robert. I just want to show you guys what I have on my balcony. I talked about growing beans, so I want to show you guys the progress of that. I don't know if anyone followed or remembers, but it's true. I'm growing beans on my balcony, and I want to show you guys, give you guys a little tour, and that's it really. I hope you guys have fun watching. Okay, so let's start off with the first bag that is right in front of me. This is one of my first growing bags. As you can see, there's some things growing on here. I'm not really sure, some health concerns going on, but I'm really, I'm just letting it grow. I'm not gonna cut this up. Either way, I have cucumber right here. It's a nice leaf. Well, there's no cucumber, but it's a cucumber plant. Here I have cucumber as well. Here I have a buffet. Well, guys, you can go ahead and eat. No, this is kale and maybe some Chinese cabbage in there as well. Give you guys a close-up. It's kind of hard for me to do this, but as you guys can see, there's been some leaf damage. Well, it's not because I'm really rough with the plants or anything, but as you guys can see, there's some leaf damage, and that is basically because I've got birds, I've got visitors, and they used to be very nice to me. They would just, fly by here and poop on not on my balcony, but on the dirt I have on my balcony, and so that would fertilize the sort of soil I had last year. But now they've, they've gone from good visitors to bad visitors, because now they're just eating all my kale, and they love it, and they love my cabbage, and they love pretty much every green. And they're not really health conscious either, because they eat the leaves, but they just leave the stem. So it's like, and it never grows back, I think. So kind of rude, guys. Eat your fiber. Okay, let's go on to the next big thing, which are my beans. So as you guys, as I've said, cucumbers and kale, and I'm gonna show you guys my beans, and they've grown quite well. There's no beans. I'm gonna show you guys. There's no beans or anything growing, right? But I'm just I really love the growth that it has. So yeah, I'm just really in love with that. But no growth yet, as for the fruit, I mean. Another set of beans. So you guys can see, this is one of my most beautiful bean plants. I don't know, I'm discriminating right now, but this is obviously the most ugly. It's planted at the same time as these guys as well, but it's just not growing any bigger, and that's probably because I left out the roots. The roots were exposed to air, and I guess that deprived him of food, I guess. Here I got cabbage. Now you guys might be surprised as to what these things are. You might question, you might think like, Robert, what are you doing with your soil? Are you trying to kill anyone if he falls on this? And the answer is yes and no. These birds, I'm trying to keep them off. So as you guys can see, also I have nets. If you happen to notice, I have nets to keep the birds away. I have these toothpicks. Really, I just bought toothpicks, and I just broke them in 4 pieces or something, and just laid them out so that the birds don't have any place to land on. I hope you guys are still enjoying this. I'm not the best of presenters, but just for anyone who is interested, curious. Okay, I want to move on. Alright, so here we have another set of cabbage, just one. Another set of beans, here are 2. Here's a new growing bag. I call it the Install. I don't know why, but it's the biggest I have. It's about 60 liters. And I was trying to grow it on the roof because the roof has a lot more sunlight than down here on the balcony. But the problem was that, you know, I just didn't like it because anyone could see me on the roof, and I don't know if it was legal or not. So I just decided I wouldn't do it. So basically what I did is I installed this 6-liter bag on the roof, and then from the roof up I had to bring it all the way down, and really I had to do some magic tricks right there. And luckily I didn't fall or break anything. Here I've got growing some kale, some stevia, some mint, some basilicum. I've got growing some beans. I've got growing some flowers as well. Okra. Some of you guys might know okra. I think Saif knows about okra. Moving on, cabbage again, and it's a mess, guys. So please don't blame me for this. Well, do blame me. It's my fault. But here's nothing coming out really. And here is this is my most beloved plant as of now. It is watermelon, and it's growing so nicely. As you can see, it has, I don't know, it's just so beautiful when I look at it, you know. And it has this, obviously the plant is moving right now. The vines are growing, and it's great. I'm just trying to set it on the fence so it can have nice amount of sunlight as well. And by the way, I said this was a buffet. This was because, you know, of the birds, so that's why it's there. I don't know if I mentioned that. Either way, this is Gallia watermelon. Like, I live in a climate that is not really for watermelons, but we just decided we're just gonna try another set of delicious food for birds, which I'm never gonna you know, expose for them, but just leaves, okra, cabbage, things like that. And this is beans, and this is also, again, mostly leafy greens because the season is almost ending. And this is like pure compost. For anyone who knows gardening, pure compost, pure vermicompost, which means worm poop and compost, which is like heavy nutrition. So this is just a test. I'm gonna see how it works. That's basically it, guys. Okay, so this was quite long. I don't know if anyone really enjoyed this, but I hope you did enjoy it. And you know, I just wanted to show you guys some part of me, so you guys get to know who I am. And I don't know why I was talking about my garden so much, but I guess you guys saw what is part of my life when I wake up, because that is one of the things I do, is go check my garden. So it's part of me. So, you know, this is kind of my way of explaining myself, introducing myself towards you guys in another way without text. Anyways, nothing has grown yet. There's no fruit, but you know, I'm really hoping for it. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know. I hope you guys like it. That's my, you know, biggest wonder, really. Okay, guys, take care. Assalamu alaikum.